Western blotting is a complex protein research technique containing many stages. This video will guide you through the critical steps and common pitfalls to help you achieve your research objectives. High-quality protein is essential for a successful experiment. Follow these tips to maintain integrity and ensure sufficient target protein yield during extraction.
Use fresh samples and maintain a low temperature throughout the extraction process. Add protease inhibitors to minimize protein degradation. Choose a gentle mechanical disruption method to avoid damaging the protein structure. Use a lysis buffer to ensure complete cell lysis and maintain protein stability and solubility. For proteins with low expression levels, such as membrane proteins, use a lysis buffer to perform membrane fractionation before extraction.
Total protein normalization significantly improves accuracy and reproducibility. The most common protein quantification methods are BCA and Bradford assays.
Each quantitative method has its strengths and weaknesses. Choose the method that best suits your specific situation. Mix the protein sample with the protein sample loading buffer. Heat at 70 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes to denature and reduce the protein. Centrifuge for 2 minutes at RPM before loading. Optimal denaturation conditions may vary for different proteins.
After sample preparation is completed, we will carry out the SDS page electrophoresis. We are using a colourful, stain-free bistrous precast gel. First, let's assemble the apparatus.
The sealing strip of the electrophoresis core has a raised side and a smooth side. When assembling the precast gel, use the smooth side to prevent leakage. Remove the bottom tape of the yamayBIO stain-free bistrous gel. Fill the inner tank with electrophoresis buffer. Remove the comb and rinse the sample wells. Load the prepared protein samples and pre-stained protein ladders. Electrophoresis at 140 volts for 45 minutes. After electrophoresis, transfer the gel to an imager, excite it with UV 302 nanometers, and protein bands will appear on the screen without requiring gel staining. Both the gel and the membrane can be placed in an imaging system to assess transfer efficiency and quality.
When the sample is ready, we can assemble the transfer sandwich.
Place a layer of yamayBIO sponge pad for blotting, then the gel, and the membrane. Remove any air bubbles between the gel and membrane to ensure tight and even contact for a good transfer. Add another sponge layer and tighten the transfer cassette. For a 1.0 mm thick 4 to 20% gel, transfer at 300 mA for 45 minutes. Compared to traditional transfer methods, the sponge pad for blotting offers a simpler, faster workflow. Both the gel and the membrane can be placed in an imaging system to assess transfer efficiency and quality.
Next, we'll detect the target protein with blocking and antibody incubation.
Blocking solutions can be categorized into protein-based and protein-free types. Common protein-based blocking agents include non-fat milk, BSA, casein, and gelatin. Protein-free blocking solutions, lacking protein components, can reduce cross-reactivity. The choice of blocking solution depends on factors such as the membrane type, antibody, and substrate used. After blocking, incubate with the diluted primary antibody at room temperature for 1 to 2 hours or at 4 degrees Celsius overnight. Wash the membrane 3 times with TBST or PBST for 10 minutes each to remove the unbound primary antibody. Incubate with the diluted secondary antibody for 1 hour. Wash the membrane 6 times with TBST or PBST for 5 minutes each to remove any excess unbound secondary antibodies.
Multiple washes are crucial for reducing background noise. Detection can be performed after the final wash. Chemiluminescence is a popular detection method for Western blotting, offering high sensitivity and low background noise.
It uses HRP conjugated secondary antibodies and chemiluminescent substrates, ECL. Mix equal volumes of the substrate and oxidant components. Evenly apply the mixed reagent to the membrane and place it in an imager to capture the chemiluminescent signal. Higher sensitivity reagents often require higher antibody dilutions to optimize signal-to-noise ratio. To detect additional antigens or target proteins, the membrane can be stripped to remove previously bound antibodies. After the stripping process, the membrane is washed and reblocked to prepare it for subsequent antibody incubations.
yamayBIO offers a comprehensive range of Western blot reagents designed to simplify your experiments and accelerate your research.